Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the Mercedes-Benz GLA 220D AMG line executive 4Matic. Now, it's a very big sentence to say, and I'm surprised I got it out in one hit, but what that means is, of course, you get the AMG styling, the executive nature with the nice chrome styling. You've also got the black pack styling on this on certain areas, and of course you've got the 4Matic four-wheel drive, meaning this mini SUV or MPV is one that is great for every person in your family. Now, I'm not here to talk, well, I am kind of, but I am here to tell you all the features of why you should consider this as your next car. So without further ado, let's roll. You can see you've got that cirrus white, which is almost a milky white finish. It's not pure white, it's not solid. You can see side by side it's got a nice different tone to it, which really sets it aside. You've got your Mercedes-Benz headlights just down here. Moving down from parking sensors, you've got your honeycomb grille. You've also, of course, got your front bumper on there, the plastic going in to the chrome front diffuser, and of course that honeycomb mesh effect as well all the way through. You've got the old school chrome and silver grille on there with a big trident star as well. And you can see you've got gorgeous shut lines all the way across the bonnet, enhancing its presence. Black trim along the wheel arches, which go gorgeously with the AMG 5-spoke alloy wheels with a red Mercedes-Benz caliper. Moving down, black plastic side skirt extensions, of course, with the chrome as well. Flared arches, quite a high ride height on this, of course, to ensure that if you are taking it off-road to make full use of the 4Matic system, you've got plenty of travel in your suspension. Moving up, body coloured door mirrors with built-in indicators, black plastic on the A-pillar, window rubbers around the top half, tinted privacy glass, chrome or aluminium roof bars, gloss black B-pillars, and of course chrome on the underside of the window. You've also got body coloured door handles, and you move across, you've got a high level lip spoiler, gloss black C-pillar, rear tinted privacy glass, rear wiper, and then you've got the iconic rear end, short, stumpy and quite wide as well. It's really nice. Partial headlights on there, the rear lights, partial LEDs even, sorry. You can also of course see you've got the chrome belt line, 4Matic badging in chrome boot strip as well to save any paint getting damaged. Then you've got nice little AMG flares of character such as the vents and the canyons on the rear parking sensors, honeycomb-esque on the rear diffuser, along with the titanium grey and dual chrome exit exhaust tips. And you can see with the boot itself, there's plenty of room. You can operate it from one of the two keys. Click the button and you'll see that that'll lift up automatically for you, so stand back. And you can see you've got ample room in there to get anything in, ideally, that you'd use. You can use this as a tourer. There is plenty of space for pushchairs, buggies, picnic baskets, tents, dogs, pets, anything of that nature. Your seats in the rear also, of course, fold down and lift it up. You've got further storage underneath with your toolkit and tyre slime as well. To shut the boot, click the button and boom, down she goes. You can also see it from every other angle, from the rear, from the front, from a bird's eye view, doesn't matter. It looks insanely good, and with that gloss black styling pack that's been added on certain elements, it really does finish it off to ensure that this Merc has the presence, the statement, and of course the great aesthetics that you'd associate with the German giant. But it's not limited to the exterior. Let's head on inside as well. And heading inside the Benz, business as usual. Slick, character, charming, elegant, luxurious, prestigious, any of the above would describe it perfectly. You can see here you've got the Dynamica and of course the Artico man-made leather here, half seating, of course sculpted sports bolster seats, built-in headrest, red contrast stitching against the black, which is of course the AMG colourway. You have of course got the leg extenders, and a nice little bit, you've got a fold down box for all your valuables as well. Manually adjustable seats. You can see you've also got the Mercedes-Benz door inlay. You've got stainless steel sports pedals, half leather and Dynamica again, of course, on the door card, red and black. And of course you've got your electrically adjustable mirrors and the electric windows as well. And then moving into the rear seats, before we get in and show you all the spec, you've got your tri-seating in there. Of course the middle does operate as a seat as well, but you do also have your fold down armrest. Full ISOFIX points, gorgeous seating in there again, continued, and loads of leg room for anybody lucky enough to be riding back. Now, sitting in the driver's seat, it's a really nice comfortable driving position. You're quite high up. Yeah. Gives you a much greater visibility, but of course you can see there's nothing restricting your view in the windscreen. Nice big open windscreen, tablet media system. You've got your parking sensor there as well. Now to turn it on, it is keys, foot on the brake, turn it halfway, let it initialize first, then turn it on, and you can see it starts up first time. No issues, no delay, no lag, no warning lights, no problem. You can see you've got your analog clocks on the left in the white with a contrast black and chrome font. Looks really cool on there with the red contrast needling. And you've also of course got your digital information screen in the middle, which gives you your mileage, gives you your range, eco display, trip computer, and of course your digital speedo. Now to change that, you can use the button on the left hand side of the steering wheel. Click on there, you can bring up your navigation, so if you've got your nav on, it can follow your instructions. You've got your audio, so if you've got Bluetooth, if you've got your USB, if you listen to your radio, if you, anything like that, if it's connected, it will show you there. Got your Bluetooth telephone, and of course you've got your assistance features such as the graphic, which of course brings up any warnings or any issues you need to be aware of on your journey, and of course the attention assist as well, which on there, that will bring up, of course, your car will measure how long you've been driving, and it will of course recommend when you take a rest. ESP, electronic stability, you've got brake assist on there as well. You've also got your attention assist, which we've just discussed. And going back across, you can see you can go on service, you can have any error messages, so if your door's open, your DPF is blocked, anything of that nature, it will come up on there. You can check your tyre pressures, and you can go on Assist Plus and see what service is due and when it is due to be done. You can see next one is a B service, not due for 346 days, so that's pretty reassuring for you as a potential new owner. And what we've also got on here, of course, if you click on settings, you can change your instrument cluster display, you can change your DRL driving lights, you can go on your vehicle, you can change your winter speed limit, auto door locks, acoustic lock. You can also revert everything back to factory setting as well. And coming back from down there, you can see on here you've got your wipers on your one stalk. That of course is because on the other side you've got your gearbox, and down here you've got your cruise control and speed limiter as well. And on this side, your one stalk, you can see here you've got the same imagery here duplicated on the screen, and that is of course your gearbox. Now really simple to use. What you do, foot on the brake, put it in drive, simply press it down, that's in drive, pop it up into reverse, you can see it goes into R, and you know that because your reverse camera also kicks in. To put the car in park, click the button, and now it's in park. Now that isn't the handbrake, that's just telling the car not to go. The handbrake is of course further down on the right hand side, just here. You would push that in, and of course that is now in park. You can pull it out, and of course it's now disengaged. Down here also you've got fog lights, and of course your automatic lighting as well. Now, steering wheel, as far as they go, this is a pretty good one. You've got that gorgeous Nappa leather, red contrast stitching. Again, the AMG colourway theme is continued throughout the vehicle. You've got your half perforated leather on the grip area, textured as well, so it's comfortable as well as great looking. You've got a flat bottom, concave base with the satin chrome, and of course on the back you can see here and here you've got your paddle shift, which give you a fully immersive and engaging driving experience if you wish to have total control of when the gear change takes place. Now on there as well you've got your instrument cluster menu, and on here you've got voice control or linguatronic. You've got your Bluetooth telephone volume control on there as well. Now move across, before we get onto the media, you can see you've got the gorgeous brushed aluminium trim all the way across, which goes gorgeously and complements the black and chrome air vent system. Really nice. They're quite cool, these are. Oscillating, rotating, really different. Me, I've got a bit of a thing about the letter X, so that's the way I would have them. And now you can see we're on to the media system, controlled using this little handy device here. You can go on there and you have of course got your Garmin SD card navigation system. Now you can see on there you've got high contrast, high resolution, quite cool font as well, so it's really simple to use. If you go on radio, you can see of course not only is it too loud, but what we'll do, we'll turn that off. You can scroll down using the keypad, go on waveband, and you've got FM and AM to choose from. Click on media, of course you can see on there, if you click on devices, you've got CD, memory card, USB, you've also of course got your Bluetooth as well. On there you've also got Bluetooth telephone, which of course you can talk on the go, or you can of course stream your media. And on here you've got your vehicle settings, so if you click on here you can see you've got your locator illumination, ambient lighting brightness, interior and exterior delayed shut off lighting as well. Dynamic select, of course this is where you configure the individual mode on your drive select, meaning you can set it up to your way that you want it. Me, I would have it in manual for the paddle shift. I'd have the steering in sport, eco start stop off, and aircon or climate control on eco. That for me is going to give you the best performing variant of this GLA. You've also of course got your options here to see your turning circle. You can see if your tracking's aligned or if your tracking's out. You can see here the wheel sits perfectly at 0 degrees. And what you can also do is get your consumption. You can measure that in 15-minute intervals when you're driving, and you've got your owner's manual and the time on there as well. If you wish to scroll down, you can go onto system settings, you can change your favourites, your display, your camera, your Bluetooth, and of course reset everything to factory options as well. For us, we're going to put it back on nav because we like the way it looks. Moving down from there, you've got your old school touchpad for your media system. If you're not happy with this, you can of course use this here: radio, media, navi, telephone, volume control, vehicle settings, Bluetooth telephone, CD player, SD navigation card, and telephone or track touchpad. Here you've got heated seats of course for the front driver and passenger, as you can see when it's in focus just here. This one you can of course see you've got your vehicle data, you've got your dynamic drive select just here as well, of which you can click, and as you can see to 4Matic you have an extra mode. You've got eco, comfort, sport, individual or off-road. Now what you can do on here, you can see all the different settings and the configuration of each mode when you click on the button, and you can see how it's designed to drive, more importantly how it's set up for you. Hazard lights, auto start stop. You have of course got audible parking sensors on or off. Here you've got descent control, so what that'll do, that'll measure how quickly you are going down a hill, and of course it will limit your speed, almost similar to cruise control, to maintain a steady pace when going down awful and awkward terrain. Moving here, you've got your dual zone aircon. You can see I can change the temperatures, different and alternate for the front driver and the passenger, or I can sync it if I wish by changing zone, and of course you can see that now syncs to the same temperature all around the vehicle. I've got auto aircon, heated front, heated rear screen, air distribution force using the fans, where the air is distributed into the cabin using these buttons here, aircon on or off, so I can have the old heater or the aircon. Of course I've got recirculation, rest or turn it off as well. Under there I've got a 12 volt charger and storage, and under this one I've got further storage, ideal for wallet, keys, phone, anything of that nature. If you've got kids, probably lollipop sticks, toys, receipts, parking tickets, anything of that nature. Moving down, you've got a holder which isn't designed for credit cards, but it is very handy to keep them there if you've got a toll pass or anything like that. You've also got your cup holder. You can take that out, mind, if you wish, and have it as just storage. Media control, you've got your sliding armrest here in the leather with the red contrast stitching. Lift it up and you've got of course your plug-in options and further storage as well. But overall, along with AMG floor mats, it is the perfect Mercedes for a family. Bigger than the A-Class, smaller than the B-Class, and nowhere near as big as the G-Class. It's really cool, and it does refine and keep all the characteristics that you'd associate with a Benz. It just means more people can enjoy them. Now, what I haven't told you yet about this is that of course it has been treated to the 128 point Emerald check prior to retailing. What that means is that of course it has been given a thorough and cosmetic mechanical prep prior to retailing, and that just means that it's been given a full look over in our on-site RAC approved workshop. We've also given it an oil and filter change to ensure that there's no confusion or contamination on any products that have been used in the past. And if you are looking for the answer to the questions we asked of this awesome offer from Mercedes, head online to the vehicle advert and look at vehicle inspection sheet, where you'll see exactly how it fared. Now, as probably the best car dealership in the UK and the recipient of the 2021 award for Used Car Retailer of the Year, it's imperative to us that you enjoy your Emerald experience. So we do this by having many of our leading finance partners offering APR as low as 7.9%, and of course we offer some of the best part exchange prices in the UK. So come on down, meet the team. If you don't wish to do that and you want to buy remotely, you want to stay safe, which is totally fine with us, we also have a facility for that called Click and Deliver. So if you see this online, you can do the whole transaction without meeting the team, which makes us sad, but it is easier for you guys. Fill your finance, get it done, get it paid, and you could have this on your drive less than 48 hours after your initial inquiry. That, my friend, is why we are probably the best car dealership in the UK. For me, hope you enjoyed the video. I've been Greg, that's been a GLA, and we are out of here. Thank you very much. See you next time.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give it a 10.
10.
And I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.